about my tracks.
Welcome back into Road Dog Live. KC Phillips with you. And, I'm sitting there. I'm eating my lunch today. I notice that SportsCenter's on the television, so I turn that thing on, and I see that the New York Yankees win the game in 12 innings. And also let somebody pinch hit for A-Rod, who is arguably one of the best hitters in the league. Richie, what's the story?
A-Rod is certainly one of the best hitters in the league. If you want to give that stat circa 19 or 2005,
well, 5 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, he's been struggling. In fact, you and I, we talked about it on the air yesterday, and we gave the stat as of yesterday. This didn't even include last night's game. That of 9 at bats, Alex Rodriguez struck out 5 of them. And his strikeout woes didn't get any better last night because in his first 3 plate appearances, he struck out twice. So what Girardi did, Joe Girardi, who's the manager, and I got some Joe Girardi news that I'll get to in just a second. But with the game on the line, bottom of the 9th yesterday, he actually took Alex Rodriguez out of the game, substituted him for a pinch hitter, and that pinch hitter was Raul Ibanez, who tied the game up with a home run. And
I saw the coverage of that. That was awesome.
It was amazing. And Raul Ibanez has been one of the lesser known stories of the Yankees throughout the season. He's been primarily, and this is a guy who's he's a borderline Hall of Famer, Raul Ibanez. Yankees picked him up at the at the latter stages of his career. So he's a role player, platoon guy at best at this point of his career. But throughout this season, he's been coming up huge for the Yankees, and not only just putting up like gaudy statistics and meaningless home runs. It seems like every well, because you'd be surprised. I mean, there's times, and in fact, Alex Rodriguez is a perfect example of that. You look at his home run totals, which are down. His home run, his production numbers are respectable, but that's certainly, I can't think of the last time Alex Rodriguez got a meaningful hit in a ball game.
Yeah, in the clutch.
Right, exactly. So that brings me back to Raul Ibanez is coming off the bench and having this role player type role. He's really come through with the Yankees in key spots this year. Not to mention that not only Casey does Raul Ibanez tie the ball game up last night in the bottom of the 9th, by the way. 2 innings later, he comes back, hits another home run, another one to win the game. Yankees win, ball game over. Yankees win.
That is something else. Now tell me, do you think that this call by Girardi will go down as one of the gutsiest calls in the history of the game?
To say gutsiest calls in the history of the game, I mean, you're talking about a history that dates back to 10 years after the Civil War ended. So to say that is kind of broad, but I'll say it was certainly gutsy. And the reason why I'll put an extra emphasis on the word gutsy is because Joe Girardi's not really known for being gutsy, and he tends to kind of baby these star players all the time. So for him to, and I thought this before Ibanez hit the home run, so I'm not saying this, with 2020, but right. when he pulled Rodriguez in the 9th and trotted Ibanez out there, I thought to myself, wow, he's going to take A-Rod out here, and sure enough, the move worked. So I'll definitely say it was gutsy, because one thing Joe Girardi is he's not known for gutsy. I mean, he's got like his notes and his computer printouts of statistics in front of him that he's practically married to, and it drives a baseball fan crazy that he manages like that at times. But it worked last night, and you almost wonder what the Yankees are going to do tonight and in the future with Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. Now, they did say on the show that I was watching that a decision like this, if it would have gone the other way and he would have struck out, could have meant Girardi's job. Not immediately, obviously, but in a season or two.
No, I don't agree with that. I think I think there wouldn't have been anybody who would have had a problem with the move, even if it didn't go down well. Because picture it like this: Joe Girardi goes into a press conference after the game. Let's assume the scenario played out the way you just said it, with Ibanez striking out in that spot. The first question, obviously, by New York reporters is going to be, what do you got a Hall of Famer up at the plate there. Why you sitting him down for Raul Ibanez, who's a 220 hitter at best? Why are you making that move? And Girardi's natural response, and he's going to be right in doing so, would say, look at how A-Rod is playing in these past couple of games. And he's going to be right in doing that. So you make the switch. Sometimes you got to make the switch in July, August. even early May, you're gonna let your superstars kind of work their own problems out. But we're at a point of the season, Casey, where there's no more tomorrows. There's fewer tomorrows than there was yesterday. So that's a problem. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Alex Rodriguez. I don't care if you're Babe Ruth or Ty Cobb. You come up to the plate, you're striking out almost every at bat. You're gonna sit down in the key spot in the ninth.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder if this is going to do anything for A-Rod. We'll see what happens, but hopefully it kind of lights a fire under his butt, man, and gets him swinging the bat.
I'll be interested to see what the lineup is today, because one of the big problems with the Yankees over the past couple of days and the big chatter is why is Joe Girardi continuing to bat A-Rod in the third hole, which is traditionally the spot that you use for your best hitter. Your best overall hitter goes in that number 3 hole. And just real quick, while we were still talking about Girardi, I'd mentioned it, and I didn't want to let it get past. WFAN in New York, CBS Radio, they're reporting and confirmed by General Manager Brian Cashman that Joe Girardi's father just recently passed away over the past couple of hours at the age of 81. Girardi's going to manage tonight's ball game, but I'm sure there are going to be heavy hearts in that building tonight.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Well, thanks for the update. Now, I will not watch the game tonight.
Of course you won't.
Gives you any measure of confidence that they will win.
Why didn't you watch it? What is Ice Road Truckers on or something tonight?
No, I jinxed them last game, dude.
Did you? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, because you were texting me throughout the game. I love this whole baseball thing, and before you know it, the Yankees folded.
Is that what my texts sound like? Really?
That's what they sound like in my head for some reason. And it's not your fault. For some reason, to me, anybody who's like south of Parsippany, New Jersey sounds like this.
Agreed. All right, man. Well, very good. Well, good luck tonight. I hope you guys do okay. And I will be checking the scores tomorrow. But I will stay clear of the television tonight because I do have a tendency to jinx.
Leave the sports reporting up to me. I'll text you on what's going on, and then you could just passively reply.
Very good. All right. Good deal.